said this next spot is unlike any other place in the entire city. What is Chicago-style magic? Well, we're at the Chicago Magic Lounge, about to find out.
Welcome to the Chicago Magic Lounge. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the magic of Ghoster.
Can you please tell me, what is Chicago-style magic?
Chicago-style magic is about up-close and personal magic. It's fun, it's funny, it's fast, and you've usually got a drink in your hand.
Bar magic out here, all right?
So when you think about other magic versus Chicago magic, like really, what is so different?
Well, I think what it was the first time a magician actually sat down at someone's table and made it about the spectators. I mean, there's a lot of close-up magic happening all over the world, but in Chicago, it's just a little bit more fast-paced, a little bit more of a sense of humor, sometimes a little edgy, but it's just about having a good time.
There was well over a dozen restaurants and bars that featured magic. One by one, they began to disappear.
How and why did you start the Chicago Magic Lounge?
I was a tour guide for Chicago for 8 years on a double-decker bus, and I love Chicago history. I love any small little random story that most people don't know about. When I started reading about the history of magic in Chicago specifically, I was fascinated by it. It's an almost forgotten art form that Chicago helped create, and I wanted to shed some light on it to show people a time when it was fun to be fooled. There used to be 15 magic bars in Chicago. There were 9 open at one time, and I wanted people to remember that.
When I come into the Magic Lounge, what can I expect to see?
From the moment you enter, you are taken aback because we fool you right from the jump. You will not expect to see what you see when you walk in.
I like it. I like how you're sort of saying mystery. You're telling me stuff, but you're not really telling me stuff.
Right.
I love it.
And once you find out how to get in through our faux facade entrance, then we fool you again. You're allowed into the magic bar, and there's always a magician working behind the bar. We have a library full of artifacts, real books on magic, some very rare, some printed yesterday almost. And then when you're in there and it's ready for the show, we fool you again. We have a second secret entrance that you never see coming. You're brought into this beautiful cabaret here. The magic in the cabaret is that old Chicago-style magic. There's about 6 magicians that wander around the room and do magic right for you and your group.
Watch the 2 coins, okay? Look, that's the moment that third coin travels across.
After that first hour, the MC comes out, tells you the story of Chicago magic,
Chicago has long been the capital of magic since the vaudeville era.
and then you see 2 parlor acts. One is the feature act, and one is our headliner. These acts always change. You can come back week after week. You're never going to see the same show twice.
When I talk to you, your eyes glimmer, and you can tell you are so passionate about this.
We want you to just get rid of that old antiquated thought. What does magic look like to you? Okay, not that. Don't bring any expectations of what you think magic is or what you think magic can be. We have mind readers.
I'm a mind reader.
We have mentalists, close-up performers, people doing things you might not even think of when you think of magic. Magic is always growing. It's evolving into its own unique art form.
You can only see the back of the playing card. Just show me the card already. I need to see it. No, my show. Shut up.
Are there a lot of magicians around Chicagoland?
More than you might think. When we began this project, I knew about 7 magicians, but then I became aware of almost 35 or 40 professional working magicians. And the one thing I noticed is they didn't really have a home, a community. Comedians have comedy clubs, improvisers have improv clubs. Magicians don't have that. I wanted them to have a sense of community, have a sense of home. So this is also, in part, their playground, a place for them to all get to know each other and learn together.
That's amazing. I would love to meet one of these magicians and really see what it takes to be a Chicago-style magician.
Well, we do have Jeff Bibick at the bar right now. He's getting ready for tonight's show. You want to meet him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Doesn't really disappear, of course. He runs up my sleeve, across my shoulders, down my arm, and I catch him when you're not looking.
So what does it take to be a Chicago-style magician?
Well, certainly to do magic in Chicago, you need to have a great personality. You have to be able to have a lot of fun with people, good magical skills. I like to learn people's names as well. That's why I'm really happy you're here today, Donna. And Dawn, sorry.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you have to be able to joke with people like that. You have to have a good time.
I love it. And being with you for like literally, I don't know, what has this been, 2 minutes? Here's
Yeah.
what I know. A
Quite a while.
Chicago-style magician needs to have a big personality.
Well, that's true.
What do you need above and beyond?
Well, certainly you need a great sense of humor. You have to know a lot of jokes, for one thing, of all different types, and be willing to play with the audience and have a good time.
Yeah, that is different because
Yeah.
like when I think about magic, I think it's just like a show
Right.
from afar.
Yes.
And that's definitely not funny.
No,
Definitely not
Chicago
jokes.
style magic is very interactive. I thought they left. I don't know.
You've gotten me so excited about Chicago-style magic. I'm gonna go see the show.
It's gonna be a great time. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Ah, she disappeared. Hey, I'm good.
In the 7 of hearts!
What is the card that you were drawn to?
Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs, just like that. That's an applause to you.
That show was mind-blowing. I can't believe how fast and funny Chicago-style magicians are. I can't wait to come back.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night.